What if I told you that you had a chance at making $400,000 or more every 10 minutes for pennies a day? Let me show you how. Real quick, before we get into this video, please understand that nothing here is financial advice. Also, this video is sponsored by bitcoinmerch.com. More about that later on in the video. So I know what you're thinking. How do I get the chance to make over $400,000 every 10 minutes? Behold, the Mars Lander. So if you follow my channel, you know that I've talked about crypto mining lottery devices before. Now, the Mars Lander is a really good addition for like an office or if you want to do something that looks cool. The BitAxe I recently covered is not a bad unit. However, it's not very visually appealing. You have to get like a 3D printed stand for it. And it just, honestly, mine has like restarted a couple times and it goes off randomly. So I'm not sure if that is something with the BitAxe or maybe it's just having a stability problem. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, the BitAxe is a great product and Bitcoin Merch is really fast to help you replace the unit if something goes wrong. But if you want to step up from the BitAxe, then the Mars Lander would be its bigger brother. It's better looking on a computer desk or in an office space, even as a gift to a friend, giving them the chance to make over $400,000 as of making this video. Now you're probably asking, how the hell does this little device give you the chance at making over $400,000 every 10 minutes? Well, it's called Bitcoin solo mining. Now, if you're new to Bitcoin mining, you don't understand that, let's get into it and cover it. So the easiest way that I could explain Bitcoin solo mining is you take this device, you put it on the Bitcoin network via a pool. Now, that pool is going to have an option to solo mine or pool mine. You're going to hit solo. Now, what you're doing is you're competing to solve a Bitcoin block with other crypto miners around the world. Now, your chances of hitting a solo block really do factor on a bunch of different things, but the main thing is hash rate. Now, this device is a low hash rate device, which gives you a very low chance of hitting a Bitcoin solo block. I'm just going to be honest with you, but the chances are better than hitting the lottery, which makes it very attractive as a gift or just something cool to participate in. And you never know, one day you check your crypto wallet and there's over $400,000 in there in Bitcoin. Now, I know what you're thinking, Hawk, where are you coming up with this magic $400,000 number? Well, the current block reward for mining Bitcoin is 6.25 Bitcoin. Now, at the current price of Bitcoin at $67,812 as of making this video, gives you a block reward of over $423,000. Now, in April of this year, we have what's called the halving. Every 4 years, Bitcoin takes the rewards and cuts them in half. So that will happen actually next month. And the block reward could slice down to over $200,000 if Bitcoin stayed at this price. Now, there's a lot of factors that fall into this, including network hash rate and difficulty and the price of Bitcoin itself. So take all these things into account when making a purchase and understanding what you're getting into. Okay, so let's talk about what your chances are. Okay, so this is solochance.com. Now, this is going to give you the most accurate representation of what your chances are to hitting a Bitcoin block with this hash rate. Now, 250 gigahash is what the Mars Lander says it could get up to, and that gives you a 1 in 17 million chance at hitting a Bitcoin block per day. Now, just to put this into perspective for you, trying to win the lottery is 1 in 292 million, right? So when you look at it from those odds, it's significantly higher chance of hitting a Bitcoin block than winning the lottery, which is why a lot of people buy these devices just as lottery plays. It's $429 for a lottery ticket every 10 minutes. That's the way to look at it. If you're not too concerned about what the device looks like and you're not really looking for like an office desk piece or something cool to give your kids in their bedroom, then you can get a BitAxe. Now, the BitAxe has a slightly higher hash rate, which gives it a 1 in 10 million chance of hitting a Bitcoin solo block. So real quick, we're going to move right over to bitcoinmerch.com. As you can see right here, this is the Mars Lander. Now, again, it's a really cool device to like put in your kid's bedroom or put on your office desk. And we actually have a few at the Terra hosting office right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back one to the Bitcoin Merch homepage, and you can see that this is the Bitcoin Merch BitAxe Ultra 1366. I almost messed that up. Sorry. It goes 425 gigahash. Now, that is significantly faster than the Mars Lander, but people who are buying these are really trying to hit that Bitcoin block. Now, again, it doesn't look very cool, but your chances are a lot higher than the Mars lander. So if you scroll down here, you can find out all your information. I do have one of these running. It uses a little bit more wattage, like 3 or 4 more watts, not a big deal. And oh, hey, that guy looks familiar. Just playing. I knew that was there, but just wanted to show you guys all a bunch of different options. But the key thing here is that it's significantly cheaper, right? $219. You're really paying for the visual on the Mars lander versus the performance, and that's just me being honest with you. Please understand that these devices are not intended to pool mine Bitcoin. They are too low of hash rate. You will be wasting your time, and honestly, you'll make virtually nothing per day. The hash rates are too low. I want everybody to understand that, so you don't go buy 20 of them and think you're gonna make $10, $20 in Bitcoin per day. That's impossible to do on these machines. They are purely intended to solo mine Bitcoin. Now, as you can see here, this is my Buya BTC account. This is where I have my current BitAxe. We can go up to workers right here, and there it is. Its average right now is 384 gigahash in the 10-minute, but the 24-hour sits right around 432, which is just as advertised. Now we're gonna go to assets, see if I hit a Bitcoin block, and no, there you go. So with that being said, Buya BTC is a great website where you can put these small solo mining devices on, and they do accept them. Now, Bitcoin mining pools are all KYC, which means you have to enter your personal information, unfortunately. However, there are some other sites that may work with these smaller devices. You're just gonna have to do your own research and find out. Okay, so now that we covered all the important information, let's open up the Mars lander and see what comes with it. Okay, so I took off the plastic. Let's go open it up and see what's inside. So what's really cool about this is that he puts this really cool explanation of what Bitcoin is and gives it, it's really cool. Like there's stuff all over the side, and that actually looks pretty dope. Looks like he gave me some stickers here that comes with it. Look at this, Bitcoin. I'm actually gonna use some of these. This is actually pretty cool. Thanks, man, for that. Appreciate it. This foam here, take this out. Looks like soundproofing, actually. Gonna move that over here. And then I'm going to lift out the Mars lander. All right, cool. So looks like it's pretty well wrapped. Now it does have cards on it that says you have to take off a bunch of stuff. You have to peel it off. There's instructions on this. So let's get to that real quick. Okay, so this is the inside. Now, obviously, this is covered in brown tape for sealing it off. Now, let me go ahead and get this stuff off, and I will cut right back to this because it looks like it may take me a second to get this off. Okay, so here is the Mars lander. It took a little while to get a bunch of this paper off, but it was packaged really well. So as you can see here, very little imperfections. It's in great shape. Now, looking more into the box, it comes with the charger here. I will plug it in a second from Mr. Bitcoin Merch. And then it actually comes with a remote that you can change the color settings to it. So you can set it to whatever mood you have or whatever to match your room. I could actually probably set it to the color that I have in my office right now. And then let's see here. Oh, looks like we got another sticker, and it comes with a USB device. Now, I am going to follow the instructions on setting this up. However, this is not going to be the setup video. I will plug it in to show you guys exactly what it looks like, but I will do a short or another video on an update if you guys want. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's plug this in and see what it looks like. Okay, so here is the Mars lander turned on. The instructions are on the little Raspberry Pi screen here that you see, and it works very well. I actually really like this. Now, I personally would like a solid color. I think it looks cool on my desk. Now, the camera is kind of glaring it a little bit, so you're not really seeing it the way that I'm seeing it, but it looks very clean and it's sleek. We could turn the the lights off for a second, and you can kind of see what the machine looks like. Guys, this is an amazing piece for a desk or maybe your kids' room and you want to get them involved in Bitcoin mining. I think this is pretty awesome. So wanted to show you guys what it looks like outside the box. This is a well-made unit. It looks very sturdy, not really worried about breaking it. And it's got some vents on the side here to make sure that that ASIC chip is actually on a USB. So it's got to stay cool And make sure you guys leave this in an air-conditioned environment, because these little ASIC chips can get very hot and you really want them to stay cool so they don't burn up. So wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Let's put the light back on. Sweet. Real quick, guys, I have a special announcement. I'm giving away a Mars lander on my channel to a lucky member. All you have to do to participate is join the Golden Hawks. It's $5 a month. I do all kinds of giveaways like this, and you must be present during the giveaway. Now, I will announce the details on my channel for the giveaway in about a month or so, so make sure you stick around and you keep an eye out for that information. I will post it on all social media platforms, including my X account as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hawk out.